Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Football with Priscilla. I'm Priscilla, obviously. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, following Manchester United's amazing win on Monday, yes, as Manchester United fans have not recovered from an amazing win, I decided to do a follow-up video. Um, I know there are a lot of conversations with regards to how Manchester United should line up. So I decided to actually give my opinion on how I feel Manchester United should line up. And guys, now disclaimer. I don't know how to do these editing things whereby you like edit something and like it comes and it pops up. I have no clue how to do that. No, wait, I have a clue how to do that, but I don't have the editing tools to do that. And yeah, all those editing things are supposed to pay and stuff. And yeah, your girl doesn't have that money yet. Fingers crossed. So before we get into the video for today, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Okay, so let's get into the video for today. Now, like I said, your girl does not have those editing tools where she can bring on a screen things, right? So we are going to be creative today, and voila! Can you see? Can you see? I hope you can see, but like, I'm pretty sure you can see. Okay, so on top we have David De Gea, Manchester United goalkeeper. We have Varane, Martinez, Malaysia, Dalot, Casemiro. Who's this? Eriksen, Bruno, Sancho, and Martial, as well as Rashford. Down here, we have subs. There's Ronaldo, McTominay, Maguire, Fred, who's this? Elanga and Anthony. Fingers crossed. I don't know if it's Anthony, it's Anthony, whichever. Okay, we define pronunciation. But so this is me being creative, guys. Like, let's applaud my creativity. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's get into the video. Anyway, so this is normally how. Okay, I believe Manchester United were going to be setting up like this during the time of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. This is what I believed Solskjaer wanted to do. Bar the Casemiro, Martinez, and well, Varane was there when Solskjaer was there. But yes, Bar Martinez and Casemiro, I feel like Solskjaer was going for a 4-3-3 formation to begin with before they threw Ronaldo on him, and then all of a sudden he had to change. Now, what I mean by when we say like when I in the beginning I had a conversation with my brother and I was so much against buying Ronaldo. Why? Because when you have my hand is hurting. Ouch. Okay. When you have Ronaldo, right? Here you see Martial, right? And you see Sancho and Rashford. Now these are three versatile players. In the Liverpool game, we saw how yes, Martial was the center forward after in the second half. In the beginning, Elanga was playing on the left, Sancho right, and Rashford up front. Now in the second half, we saw that once what's this guy's name? Martial was introduced, Rashi moved to the left, and Sancho was still on the right, technically. Martial was the center forward. However, one thing you should notice is when you have players like these three, they cannot interchange. Okay, so you'll find that sometimes Martial will play where Rashford is, where Sancho is, and like vice versa. And that's what I mean when I say we need a versatile front three. Okay, when you have Ronaldo, however, when you have a player like Ronaldo, everything from these two midfielders, Bruno and Eriksen, will be targeted on Ronaldo. Now, one thing you notice is before Ronaldo came to the club, okay, Bruno, this guy over here, was able to score goals, right? Rashi was scoring goals. Martial was scoring goals. Greenwood was scoring goals. After Ronaldo came in, all of a sudden, who was scoring goals? Ronaldo, because everyone in their head was like, okay, so we have Ronaldo, so now we're going to be giving all the balls that we can to Ronaldo. So yeah, this is why I was so against having a focal point of a striker. Personally, I don't like it. I just prefer like a versatile front three. Or yeah, so yeah. Now, I know there have been a lot of talks about Manchester United's squad. Can you see? I hope you guys can see this because I put in a lot of work. It doesn't seem it, but I did. Anyway, so we have De Gea as the goalkeeper. Now, when playing or the games that will go forward, I'm sure this is how we'll line up. I don't know if we're going to bring a right back, but I think for now we have Dalot. Unfortunately, Wan Bissaka is not the well. Oh my God! Unfortunately, Wan Bissaka is not the right back that we need because he's good defending but bad going forward. Dalot, on the other hand, I feel like he's good going forward but bad defending. Now, if only we could have a right back who's a combination of Wan Bissaka and Diego Dalot. Unfortunately, we do not have that. So yeah, for now, we're going to do with Dalot. I honestly don't think Manchester United is going to buy any right back. So this is kind of the team I feel like we're going to go for. However, this is like, hear me out, guys. Okay, Martinez, the butcher, like the butcher, that's his nickname. I have no problem with Martinez as a defender, right? I feel like he's a good defender, and he's like aggressive, he's a warrior, he dies for it. But I also feel like, guys, we need a defender that is physical and tall. Imagine Martinez going up against Haaland or Nunes. We were lucky against Liverpool because there was no Nunes. And imagine a striker like Haaland. Okay, so I was watching the Man City Newcastle game. Haaland is too physical. Like, he was up against two defenders, tall defenders, and he managed to fight them off. Imagine when he's up against Martinez. Oh, Martinez. I know Varane is there, but like, what if they're two big center forwards? Because the Premier League does have those, especially when you're playing against teams like Burnley. Is Burnley still in the Premier League? I don't know. But teams like Burnley, you'll be up against huge strikers, and we all know Burnley's tactics. Burnley normally have one way of playing: long balls, right? And so now if you've got short players, it's going to be very difficult. That's why, for me, I feel like we can interchange Martinez with Maguire. I know you guys will not hear me out. I know you guys will not believe me, but I honestly believe that should happen. Maguire or Lindelof. Between Maguire and Lindelof, I always prefer Lindelof. I feel like he's good on the ball, and I just feel like even though he's slow, at least he has, the technical ability to like make a pass, a long pass. Okay, so yeah, that's my thoughts on the Martinez. But the back line, I love it. This guy here, Malaysia, mini Evra in the making. Like, this is Evra, guys, reborn. So if only he can work on his crossing abilities, and if only we can get to know how to play with each other, I feel like he's going to be a great player. Now, let's go to the midfield, okay? So we have Casemiro, Bruno, and Eriksen. Now, my hand is paining. Okay. Now, Casemiro, a wonderful signing. Playing for Real Madrid, we saw how he was able to recover the ball with Modric. A lot of people have been saying, but Casemiro is old. Like, excuse me. Casemiro was managing to play with Modric, and Modric is like 34. And if we're honest, Casemiro was more so the one handling the central midfield. Now, if you see, I put an arrow pointing at the Casemiro name, but this arrow is technically a point to the back. Okay, so why we cry for a CDM is because this guy is the key to protect this back line, okay? So now, what this CDM, a disciplined CDM does this. In case Malaysia and Dalot go forward, right? These two remain exposed. So this guy joins these two and they become three, right? While these two have gone ahead. The problem with Fred and Scott McTominay is they don't have the discipline of a CDM. Now, in the Liverpool game, however, I saw Scott McTominay was very disciplined. He wasn't leaving his line. But Fred and McTominay tend to wander around this area. Okay, I know. Okay, let's imagine there's the goal structure, like, and then they're like, yes, in and around the 18-yard, right? So now you find that when 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 go forward, and then like the opponents manage to intercept it. These guys remain behind, the four of them. What will happen is when a opponent striker is coming with the ball, these four, one of them will be tempted to leave the back line and go and get the ball from the striker, because you can't be moving backwards as a defender hoping, I don't know what will happen to the striker. You obviously have to push ahead and try to win the ball. Now when you leave when one of these four leaves the front, the line, it exposes the other three. Then all of a sudden there's a gap, which this guy who has gone forward was supposed to technically fill the gap, right? So now we have a problem. So this is why Manchester United, and this is why we always say, ow, that football is won on the midfield. Why? Because this guy is the he plays a role as the fifth defender. Not only does he play a role as a fifth defender, he also gets the ball mostly from the defenders and distributes it to either Bruno and Ericsson. So this is why we need a Casemiro, experienced CDM, a CDM that has good technical ability to help us, distribute the ball. We have Bruno and Ericsson. Now, I think what the formation I saw when they were playing against Liverpool was Ericsson was slightly in a deeper role than Bruno. Bruno was playing just behind the three forwards. Now, I don't have a problem with having them both as number eights, whereby if Ericsson goes forward, Bruno remembers to drop back, and if Bruno goes forward, Ericsson remembers to drop back. I just feel like both of them have the ability of crossing the ball. Both of them have visions. Both of them can make assists. They are good players on the ball. Technical ability, I feel like Ericsson is better than Bruno, but Bruno can get there. But I think that it's okay having them both be number eights. Like they can be coming back to defend when need be. We saw Bruno how he played as a captain, and he was amazing. So yes, I feel like 8-8, these people can play well. We go to the forward line. Now, here we have Sancho, Martial, and Rashford. Okay, so these guys, here on Sancho's part, we're hoping for Anthony. Like, I am in love with Anthony at this point. The dribbles, the skills. So imagine we have this, right? Sancho, Martial, and Rashford, and then Anthony's on the bench, or Anthony's playing, and then we have these guys on the bench. It will be a delight to watch. I can already see it, guys. I know Manchester United are going to go. I don't think Anthony is worth 94 million, honestly, but like, guys, we don't have time. And people are bashing Manchester United for buying Anthony at 94 million. Chelsea fans, you are going to buy Gordon. Who's Gordon? Like at 60. Newcastle is buying Isak. Is it at 80 something million? And people have the guts to come at Manchester United. Like, we never win as Manchester United. And obviously, we have the subs. So, if what's this guy's name? If Ronaldo stays, he can be a squad player. I feel like we can play him when there are games against maybe Burnley, teams that will sit back, and we need someone to come win us the game. Ronaldo is effective in those ways, right? Like, he can pull out something when there's nothing. So, and then we've got McTominay, Maguire. I already said Maguire can always play on Martinez role. I think McTominay and Fred can help when Casemiro, because let's not forget this, Casemiro is coming to a new league, the Premier League, which is also physical, and he's never played there before. So Fred and McTominay can be good substitutes. Honestly, people are saying no, we should we should sell McTominay and Fred. I honestly don't think so. Guys, let's not forget we have the World Cup this season, and we need squad depth. This is why I say this. For Arsenal people who think, oh my God, what? Like, Arsenal is going to drop off. Why? Squad depth. This is why Man City is the best team in the Premier League. Why? They have squad depth. Arsenal don't have. And when you look at the other teams, bar Man City, most of us don't have good squad depth. Maybe Tottenham comes next. Okay, so we have, yeah. So for me personally, when it comes to the Manchester United side, I don't have a problem with this. It's just that this guy, Martial, cannot stay fit for the life of me. But yes, if this is how we're going to play, I have no problem with it. I just hope in. Oh, and by the way, I heard Manchester want to give a fresh bid to Frankie Jezron. Anyway, so if we can have a much younger Ericsson, okay, Bruno is fine. But I feel like for me personally, guys, I have always wanted Manchester United to play this kind of formation 4-3-3, or like the way Ten Hag played 4-2, as in Ericsson and Casemiro, Bruno right behind the three strikers, or we can play a 4-1-2-3. Yeah, but all I just want for Manchester United is to have a forward line that is versatile and that has space and that can connect well in front. So yeah, I'm very comfortable with this. I'm just not comfortable with Martinez. De Gea as a goalkeeper, I'm pretty sure we can work on his sweeping like as a goalkeeper. But yes, so those are my thoughts on the Manchester United team. I hope you guys could see this. Yes, and yeah. I worked hard on this thing, guys. My presentation, I was supposed to be drawing like lines, and everything, but I thought it would make it dirty. So yeah. So that is about my Manchester United squad and the team, and I hope that it makes sense to you guys. So it was Priscilla doing tactics. Anyway, so yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. Let's clap for me for the wonderful presentation. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you share, like, ladies and gentlemen, share this because this was a lot of work. Okay, I mean, I did all this. The least you can do is share my video so I can have more views and likes, and like the video. Yeah, and comment on the video. What do you think about my analysis? I think it makes sense. But anyway, yeah. So share and like and comment as to what you think about my analysis. Was I right? Was I wrong? Yeah, I'll really love to see your comments in the comment section. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe.